Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Commerce Treasure, where we discuss various topics on commerce. In this video, I am going to discuss University of Mysore MCOM PG Entrance Examination 2022 questions. I have already made videos on previous year question papers of Mysore University. If you have not seen those videos, I am putting the link into the description as well as in the I button. Do watch those videos, and without wasting much time, let us go to the 50 questions of this exam. Question number 1 is grapevine system of communication is associated with formal communication, informal communication, horizontal communication, vertical communication. So the right answer for grapevine system is informal communication, that is point number B. Formal communication is when it happens in a formal way from top level management to the below level or lower level employees. Horizontal communication is a communication between same level of employees. And vertical communication also is from top to bottom, which is sent from the boss to his employees. Question number 2. The main advantage of functional organization is. So there are different forms of organization: functional form of organization, matrix form of organization, line and staff form of organization. The main advantage of functional organization is flexibility, authority, experience, specialization. So always remember, whenever we are talking about functional, it is specialization. In functional organization, we divide the work and give it to experts, and therefore all the work will be done by proper experts. For example, HR department will be led by HR manager, marketing department by marketing manager, finance department by finance manager, and so on. So every manager will be having a specific function to do, and which comes in functional organization. Decisions which can be changed or totally revoked are called as reversible, trial and error, experimental, none of the above. So right answer is option number A, reversible decision. So reversible decision are those which you can reverse, which can be changed, and decision which cannot be changed are called as irreversible decisions. The next question is, from the following statement, which statement is not correct with reference to planning? Planning is a prerequisite for controlling. This is true. Planning does not lead to rigidity. Planning enables the manager to look ahead and anticipate future. This is also true. Planning facilitates coordination among the department and individual in the organization. This is also correct. So option number B, that is planning does not lead to rigidity, is not correct. It actually leads to rigidity because everything you try to decide in future. So there is very less chance of being flexible. The correct sequence in formation of a contract is offer, acceptance, agreement, consideration, offer, consideration, acceptance, agreement, agreement, consideration, offer, acceptance, or offer, acceptance, consideration, and agreement. So always remember, first it starts with an offer, then the offer has to be accepted or rejected, then there will be a consideration, and if all things are correct, then we enter into an agreement. So option number D, that is offer, acceptance, consideration, and agreement, is the right answer. Essential elements of a valid contract does not include. So out of these, one among the following is not an essential element of a valid contract. Capacity of the contract definitely is an essential element. Free consent, there should be free consent. Adequacy of consideration, no, this is not correct. So adequacy of consideration should not be there. There should be an lawful consideration in order to have a valid contract. So apart from these, what are the different essential elements? We have offer, we have acceptance, free consent, lawful object, capacities of the party, legal relationship, possibility of performance, and lawful consideration. I have made a very special and specific video on Indian Contract Act. If you have not seen that video, I am putting the link into the description, where I have discussed all these things in detail. So do watch that video, which will be helpful for you in the exams. Anticipatory breach of contract takes place when? Breach of contract is nothing but whenever you are not completing the contract, or whenever you violate the terms of the contract, then it is called as breach of contract. So there are four types of breach of contract. Anticipatory breach of contract is nothing but whenever you breach the contract before the performance is due, then it is called as anticipatory breach of contract. So in this case, option number A, that is before the performance is due, if you are breaching, it is called as anticipatory breach of contract. Apart from these, the other types of breach of contract are minor breach of contract. In case of minor breach of contract, small breach will be done or some of the points in the contract will not be executed. Then we have material breach of contract. Material breach of contract is a contract where you get some other material or something different than what was promised to you. And one more is actual breach of contract. Actual breach of contract is nothing but when a person fully refuses to perform the contract, then it is called as actual breach of contract. So these are the different types of breach of contract which you can remember. A contract of insurance and contract of indemnity is contract of guarantee, wagering contract, void contract, contingent contract. So always remember, insurance as well as contract of indemnity is nothing but these contracts are to be performed only on happening of a certain event. So these are called as contingent contract. You perform this contract only on happening of an event. For example, you pay insurance amount only on occurrence of an accident or on occurrence of fire or on occurrence of some loss. So this is called as contingent contract. Contract of guarantee is nothing but whenever you act as a guarantor for some person in case of his default, then it is called as contract of guarantee, where some person gives you guarantee on some other person's behalf. Wagering contract is nothing but contract which may be executed or which may not be executed depending upon an happening of an event. If some event happens, then you can execute the contract, or if some event does not happen, then you have to execute a contract. That is called as a wagering contract. Void contract is a contract which is not enforceable by law. It does not include essential elements of a contract, so it is an illegal contract. In the question given below, there are two statements labeled as assertion and reason. In the context of the two statements, which one of the following is correct? Assertion: the agreement is supported by a lawful consideration. This is 100% true. There must be an agreement to form a valid contract. This is also true. Both A and R are true, and R is a correct explanation of A. This is not correct because both are true is correct, but reason is not correct. So option number B, that is both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. This is the correct answer for this question. The present value of future contribution of employees is one of the method of HR accounting, inflation accounting, social accounting, responsibility accounting. So very simple, whenever you do accounting of employees or whenever you find out value of contribution of the employee, it is always HR accounting. Inflation accounting is done to see how the company is trying to perform against the inflation. Social accounting nowadays is being used by the companies so that all the aspects, that is environment as well as the other social aspects, are also covered by the companies. So these are the different types of accountings which you can remember. The highest administrative authority for income tax in India is Finance Minister? No. President of India? No. Director of Income Tax? No. So it is CBDT, that is Central Board of Direct Taxes. This is the highest authority for income tax in India. An individual assessee should have a valid dash for registering the e-filing. So whenever you are doing e-filing, whenever you are paying a tax, then what is required? PAN card is required. PAN stands for permanent account number. Then we have 10TAN, which stands for tax deduction and collection account number. And we have TIN. TIN refers to taxpayer identification number. So all the business will be given a TIN number, which is like their identification number, like a roll number in college. And GST in is nothing but GST identification number, which is given to the companies. Again, assertion and reasoning type of question. Ratio analysis is one of the tools employed to know the financial health of a concern. This is the assertion, and reasoning is ratio analysis is not the only technique available to take the investment decision. So both assertion and reasoning are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. So option number A in this case is a correct answer. Generally, the sacrifice ratio is concerned with a situation of admission of the new partner, retirement of new partner, dissolution of firm, conversion of firm into company. So always remember, sacrifice ratio we compute whenever a new partner is added to the partnership. So old partners have to sacrifice their profit or part of the profit, and whenever there is retirement of a partner, we compute gain ratio, because one partner is leaving the organization, his share will be taken by the old partner. So there is gain ratio. So remember, for admission it is sacrifice ratio, because a new person is coming. For retirement a person is going, so therefore there is a gain ratio. Which of the following statement is true with respect to debentures? A debenture is issued at a discount and can be redeemed at a premium. Definitely this is true. You can issue it at 98 rupees and then you can redeem it at 102 rupees if the face value is rupees 100. So it is issued at discount and it can be redeemed at premium. It is possible. So this is a correct answer. Let us see the other options. A debenture holder is a owner of the company. No, owner of the company is nothing but equity shareholder. A debenture holder can get his money back only on the liquidation of the company. This is also not correct. Redeemable debentures, you can get the money after a certain period of years. A debenture holder receives interest only in events of profit. This is also not correct. If there is profit or there is loss, you have to pay interest amount. So this is also not correct. Depreciation is a process of apportionment, valuation, allocation, none of the above. So always remember, depreciation is a process of allocation. Allocation is nothing but you are charging specific cost to a particular item. So you charge depreciation to the whole asset, to the plant or to the machinery. So it is not apportioned, it is charged on the total value or complete value basis. Apportionment is nothing but when you are charging on proportion basis, when you are charging on the proportion of usage. More you use, more you have to pay. That is called as apportion basis. So overheads are apportioned and direct costs are allocated. So depreciation is allocated and apportionment happens only for indirect expenses. Which of the following item does not match with the receipts and payment account? It is a summarized cash book. This is correct. Transactions are recorded in it only in cash basis. This is also true. It serves the purpose of real account. This is also correct. It records revenue transaction only. No, this is not correct. Receipts and payment accounts records both receipts as well as payments. So it records both revenue as well as expenditure. So option number C is correct answer for this question. So this is all about today's video. The remaining question we are going to solve in the next part. If you like this video, please hit a like button and do share this video with your friends. If you want me to make more videos on these topics, comment me in the comment box. Thank you for watching this video and let us meet again with another video.